The world is quiet just for a moment. Beyond the window, a slow bloom of light stretches across the edge of the sky. It isn't rushing, it isn't demanding, it simply is. Take a breath with it. In through your nose, hold out through your mouth. Feel the air fill your chest and leave gently, like the tide exhaling from the shore. You have made it to another morning, another sunrise that has chosen you. You are here, alive, capable, before the noise of the day begins. You have this quiet, a sacred pause between the dreaming and the doing. In this space, you can choose how your story begins. You can begin with gratitude. You can begin with forgiveness of yourself, of others, of yesterday. You can begin simply by breathing and allowing the light to touch your thoughts. The world outside is waiting, but there's no need to rush toward it. Right now, there is only this: the sound of your breath, the steady beat of your heart, and the gentle promise that today can be good. Maybe it won't be perfect. Maybe not everything will go your way, but you are capable of meeting whatever comes with grace. Remember, joy is not a mountain to climb. It's a small flower on the path. You find it when you look down, when you pause, when you choose to notice, so notice. The light on the wall, the cool air on your skin, the way your breath reminds you that you are alive. This is the beginning, and beginnings are sacred things. Comment 777 to claim your amazing day. Let's start the day softly, not with force, but with peace. Whisper to yourself, I am here. I am ready. I am grateful. Let those words fill the room like sunlight. The breath is a bridge between body and soul, between thought and peace, between what was and what can be. Every inhale is an invitation to return home to yourself. Every exhale is permission to release what no longer serves you. So take another breath, slow and deliberate. Feel your ribs expand, your shoulders soften, your mind quiet just a little more. You are not your thoughts. You are not the storm that passes through your mind. You are the space beneath it, calm, infinite, unbroken. The mind will wander. It's what minds do. Let it. Watch it drift like clouds across an open sky. You are the sky. The clouds are just passing by. In this space, there is no judgment, no expectation, only being, only breath. The present moment, that's where life actually happens. Not yesterday's stories, not tomorrow's worries. Right here, the feel of the air, the rhythm of your chest, the sound of your own existence. When you choose to be here, the world softens. You begin to see clearly how the light touches things, how colors bloom, how even silence hums with a quiet beauty. The small becomes sacred, the ordinary becomes holy. That's the gift of presence. It turns every moment into something worth living for. You don't need to chase meaning. You create it by noticing. Notice how your breath steadies when you stop resisting. Notice how peace rises naturally when you allow yourself to be enough. You don't have to fix yourself this morning. You don't have to prove anything. You only need to be here, breathing, alive. Whisper to yourself, I am present. I am calm. I am grounded. Feel those words settle deep inside you. Each breath carries them further into your being little. Reminders that you have everything you need already within you. You are allowed to slow down. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to feel joy. Even in simplicity, every breath is a quiet miracle proof that you belong here. Now let that truth fill you. Let it anchor you. This is your breath. This is your life. This is your moment to begin again. Joy does not always arrive with a fanfare. Sometimes it tiptoes in quietly, a glimmer in the corner of your morning, a soft note in the melody of an ordinary day. Joy does not ask for permission. It only asks to be noticed, and so much of life's beauty hides in plain sight, waiting for your eyes to soften, the steam rising from your cup, the first sunlight kissing the leaves, the rhythm of footsteps as the world awakens. These are not small things. These are the miracles we forget to name. Comment Zen if you need peace. Too often, we wait for the grand moments, the promotions, the celebrations, the fireworks to tell us that life is good. But life whispers long before it shouts. It says, here, right here, this moment, it's enough. Every morning gives you a choice to chase or to cherish. You can chase what's missing, or you can cherish what's here. You can hold the day by its edges gently and decide to see what's good. Gratitude is not blind optimism. It's courageous awareness. It's saying, I see the imperfection, and I love the light inside it anyway. Try it now. Think of something, anything, that brings a quiet smile to your face. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a place. Maybe it's the simple relief of this breath. Feel it. Let it fill your chest like sunlight through glass. That feeling, that warmth, that's joy. Not the loud, fleeting kind, but the deep, lasting kind. Joy that stays when the world rushes by. Joy that doesn't need to be earned. You are allowed to feel good for no reason at all. You are allowed to laugh, to smile, to exist without guilt. The truth is, the more joy you notice, the more joy you create. What you water grows, so water your joy with your attention, your kindness, your time. Even the smallest seed of happiness can bloom into something extraordinary if you nurture it. There will always be noise, always be reason to worry, but there will also always be birdsong and morning air and light through the trees. The choice is yours. What do you wish to see? Whisper to yourself, I choose joy. I choose gratitude. I choose to notice. And when the day begins to spin faster, when your mind starts to race, come back here, to this breath, this moment, this simple joy of being alive. You are not here to outrun the world. You are here to walk through it, eyes open, heart awake. Choose joy, even when it's quiet, especially when it's quiet, because joy, when chosen, becomes light, and light, when shared, becomes love. Inside you, there is a garden. You may not always see it. Sometimes it feels overgrown, sometimes barren, but beneath every moment of your life, seeds have been planted, seeds of hope, resilience, compassion, and light. Every experience, every lesson, every breath you've taken has nurtured something there. It grows quietly while you sleep. It heals while you rest. You are more alive than you realize. The garden within you is not measured by how perfect it looks, but by how gently you care for it. Some days tending that garden means blooming. Other days it means simply pulling the weeds, the doubts, the harsh words, the self-judgment. You don't need to bloom every morning. You only need to show up for yourself. Softly, kindness begins here in the soil of your own heart. Whisper forgiveness to yourself for the times you've been hard, for the times you've forgotten your worth. Growth is not a straight line. It is a spiral, circling back, revisiting, relearning, and still moving forward. When you stumble, that's not failure. That's the earth shifting beneath your roots, making room for something new. When you rest, that's not laziness. That's the rain falling, feeding your soul. You are not behind. You are growing in your own season. Every person blooms differently, some as wildflowers bright and spontaneous, others as oak trees, slow, strong, and steady. Whatever you are becoming, it's beautiful. So be gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself the way you would to something delicate, a sapling in your care. You would not scold a flower for taking time to open. You would not shame the soil for needing rain. Why do that to yourself? You deserve patience. You deserve nurturing. You deserve to grow without fear. Breathe deeply now. Comment love if you love yourself. Feel that air move through you, the invisible sunlight that keeps you alive. Every breath feeds the roots of who you are, and from that nourishment, peace begins to bloom. You don't have to force it. You don't have to demand it. Just allow yourself to rest in the knowing that you are already becoming something beautiful. The garden within you is ancient and wise. It knows what to do. Trust it. Trust your timing. Trust your unfolding. And remember, every act of self-kindness is sunlight. Every gentle thought is water. Every breath of gratitude is growth. The garden doesn't ask for perfection. It only asks for care. Tend to yourself, and you will bloom again and again. In your own good time, each morning, you are handed a quiet gift, the power to choose. Not everything in this world is yours to control. The winds will change, the tides will turn, people will come and go. But within you, there is always one sacred freedom, the freedom to choose your response. You cannot choose the weather, but you can choose how you walk through the rain. You cannot control the noise of the world, but you can choose the song within. Your own heart. Every moment is a crossroads, a chance to turn toward peace, or away from it. And peace is not something found by accident. It's something chosen again and again, in small and steady ways. You choose peace when you pause before reacting. You choose strength when you forgive instead of holding on. You choose grace when you speak kindly, even to yourself. These choices may seem small, but together they shape the landscape of your life. The gentle power of choice lies in its consistency. You don't have to make grand, perfect decisions. You only have to make good ones, gentle ones, the kind that honor your heart. When you wake, you can choose gratitude before complaint. When you stumble, you can choose patience over shame. When you face uncertainty, you can choose trust instead of fear. These are the quiet victories that make a soul strong. Take a moment now. Think of one choice you can make today. One small act that leans toward goodness. Maybe it's sending a message to someone you care about. Maybe it's taking a walk outside. Instead of rushing, maybe it's choosing to breathe before you speak. Whatever it is, let it come from love, not fear, not habit, but love. Love is the compass that never lies. When you follow it, your choices naturally align with peace. Even the hardest decisions become softer when guided by kindness. Remember, you do not need to have it all figured out. Life is not asking for perfection. It's asking for presence. So choose to show up. Choose to listen. Choose to begin. Even when you're uncertain, each step forward, no matter how small, is progress. And even when you choose wrong, life remains forgiving. You are allowed to try again, to begin again, to keep learning how to walk your path. That is the grace of being human, the constant ability to choose differently, to grow, to renew. Whisper softly, "Today I choose peace. Today I choose joy. Today I choose me." Let those words settle into your morning like roots into the earth. You don't have to rush toward destiny. You only have to take one mindful step at a time, because every good day, every meaningful life, is built one choice at a time. There is a rhythm to life that we often overlook, the gentle heartbeat of the ordinary. Most of your life will not be fireworks or applause. It will be morning light through a curtain, a soft voice saying hello, the scent of rain on warm pavement. And that's not something to endure. That's something to celebrate, because peace is not waiting for you at the end of a race. It's hiding here, in the pauses, in the stillness, in the quiet hum of things you take for granted. You find peace when you let yourself see. Look closely. The way sunlight dances on your hands, the hush between breaths, the warmth of your favorite cup against your palm. These are not background moments. They are the texture of your life. If you look closely enough, even the smallest task becomes sacred. Comment, want. If you want more affirmations, folding laundry, walking down a hallway, making your bed, each act a prayer of care, a gesture of order in a world that so often feels chaotic. The ordinary is where your spirit learns to breathe. It's where joy quietly returns, without effort or noise. You don't need to chase enlightenment on mountaintops. It's waiting for you in the dishes, in the laughter, in the steady rhythm of your own heartbeat. Peace is not found in what you achieve. It's found in how you notice. Every moment offers a doorway to calm, if you pause long enough to open it. Breathe deeply. Feel the weight of your body grounding you here. In this second, on this earth that holds you without judgment, you belong here. In this ordinary miracle, somewhere, right now, someone is taking their first breath. Somewhere, someone is seeing the sky for the first time. Somewhere, the world is being born again in quiet ways. And here you are, part of it. All life isn't something that happens to you. It's something that flows through you. Every simple act becomes a thread in the tapestry of your being. Sip your coffee. Feel the warmth of the mug. Smile at the small grace of it. Let your mornings be slow when they can be. Let your evenings exhale when you learn to see the divine in the ordinary. The entire world becomes holy ground. You realize it was never about more. It was always about enough. Enough time. Enough air. enough love in the small gestures. Whisper softly to yourself, peace is here. Peace is simple. Peace is now. Let that truth fill your chest like warm light. And as you move through your day, carry that awareness with you that everything you touch, every step you take, every quiet glance at the world can be sacred when seen through the eyes of peace. You are not missing out on anything grand. You are living the grandness already. Disguised as an ordinary day, the peace you build within yourself does not stay hidden, like ripples on still water. It travels outward, touching the lives of others in ways you may never see. Every kind word, every patient pause, every gentle choice you make plants something beautiful in the world around you. You are not alone here. You never have been. Every tree that breathes, every bird that sings, every face that smiles in passing, all are threads in the same living tapestry. You are one note in a vast symphony, and the music is better because of you. Sometimes we forget that connection is not only made through grand gestures, it happens in the smallest exchanges. A shared glance, a held door, a quiet moment of understanding between strangers. The soul recognizes kindness. It remembers it. It carries it forward, even when the world feels divided or uncertain. Compassion remains the language that needs no translation, and it begins here with you. When you breathe with patience, you remind others it's okay to slow down. When you smile with sincerity, you remind others that light still exists. When you listen without judgment, you create a space where healing can begin. That is your quiet power, not to fix everything, but to be something steady in a world that forgets its stillness. You don't have to change the world in one grand sweep. You change it in moments. One heartbeat, one act, one small kindness at a time. Imagine now, for a moment, all the lives that have touched yours, the laughter that has reached your ears, the lessons others have given you, the hands that have held you steady when you stumbled. None of it was random. All of it was connection threads, weaving together to form the story of your life. And you, too, are part of someone else's story. You are the reason someone smiled, the reason someone felt seen, the reason someone believed kindness still exists. The love you give does not vanish. It moves through the world, finding new homes in the hearts of others. Breathe that truth in. You are not separate. You are not small. You are a living part of this great and gentle web of existence. The wind that brushes your face has touched oceans and mountains before reaching you. The light that warms your skin has traveled across time and space to arrive. In your morning, you are connected to everything. Every inhale pulls in the breath of the world. Every exhale gives back to it. Whisper softly, I am part of everything. I give love, and love returns to me. Feel how those words settle deep in your chest. The world is not something outside. It lives within you. And as you move through this day, may you remember, kindness is contagious. Peace is persuasive. Love, once shared, never leaves. You are not here by accident. You are part of the great design of compassion that keeps this world turning. Comment 777 to claim your amazing day. Take a deep breath with me, in and out. You've come far today, farther than you think, because progress isn't always loud. It doesn't always shout or sparkle sometimes. It's quiet, like a sunrise that no one else sees but you. You don't need to rush. You don't need to prove anything. You are allowed to grow at your own pace. Gentle progress is still progress. Every step, every moment of awareness, every time you choose kindness over chaos, you move forward. Some days, you'll climb mountains. Other days, you'll just stand still and breathe. Both are beautiful. Both are valid. When doubt whispers in your ear, remind it, I am learning. I am becoming. Because even in stillness, the soul expands. Even in silence, your spirit listens. You are not behind. You are right on time. Each sunrise gives you a new chance to choose softness over strain, to honor who you are becoming. Instead of mourning who you were, to walk gently but steadily toward your light. And if today feels heavy, that's all right, even. The sky needs to rest before it glows again. You are made of that same sky. You are allowed to pause, to breathe, to reset, because in every pause you gather strength. So, smile softly to yourself. You are doing better than you know, and the universe sees your quiet efforts and smiles. Right back. There is a light within you. It's been there since the beginning, before worry, before fear, before doubt ever learned. Your name, it's the light that guided you through every dark night and every uncertain step. And even when you thought it had dimmed, it never truly went out. Close your eyes, just for a moment. Feel it right there in your chest. Warm, quiet, constant. That light is you. It's your love, your compassion, your courage, all shimmering together, whispering, I am still here. Every kind word you speak, every time you choose patience, every time you forgive yourself for being human, that light grows a little brighter. The world needs that light. Your smile may seem small, your kindness unnoticed, your patience invisible. But to someone, somewhere, it's the very thing that helps them believe in good again. You don't have to change the world in a single breath. Just light one candle at a time in your heart, in your home. In your words, the glow will spread on its own. There will be days when the light flickers. That's okay. Even stars fade for a moment before they shine. Again, what matters is that you keep returning to your light, because it's always waiting for you patiently, lovingly, without judgment. So today, carry that light gently. Let it shine through your smile, your words, your small acts of care. You are a reminder to the world that hope still lives here. You are proof that peace begins within. And every time you choose love, you help the whole world breathe a little easier. And now, the world waits for you. The morning hums softly, sunlight stretching across the horizon, a reminder that even the earth takes its time to wake up. Take one more deep breath. Feel your chest rise with life, your heart steady and sure. This is your new beginning. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to be perfect. You only need to be present. The day ahead may bring noise, challenges, or surprises, but you carry calm within you. You are the steady flame in a rushing wind, the peace that others can feel without a word. spoken, so go gently. Move with kindness, smile at strangers, laugh when you can, forgive easily, and when the world feels too loud, return to this stillness. It will always be here for you. You are loved simply because you exist. You are enough without having to prove it, and you are worthy of peace, of joy, of every good thing that finds you today. When you step into the day, walk like you belong, because you do. The world is better with you in it, and every choice you make from love, every quiet moment of compassion, every breath of gratitude ripples outward, touching hearts you may never meet. So rise, beautiful soul, stretch your light toward the morning. This is your time, this is your day, and wherever you go, go knowing you are guided, you are growing, you are glowing now. Open your eyes, smile, and begin. Comment 1%. If you can be 1% better than you were yesterday. Subscribe for more self-help and daily affirmations. Share to help us reach a bigger audience. As always, have the most amazing day.